Real men hear vaginas.
Real men hear vaginas.
Real men hear vaginas.
Hey guys, it's Kat and you're watching The Cat's Meow.
Vaginas. Vaginas.
Dear Republican Representative Mike Calhoun, if you want to legislate my vagina, I think you should be able to hear the word vagina. And you should be able to say the word vagina. Real men hear vaginas. I don't know if you heard, but at the beginning of this month, something very absurd happened. Miss Lisa Brown, who is a legislator for Michigan, actually was speaking on behalf of regulations for abortion in front of the House. While she was speaking, she said the word vagina. And now she's banned from ever speaking in front of the House because she said the word vagina and because all these men were really offended. And so I was curious to know if maybe all men felt offended when we said vagina. So I wanted to ask a few guys, and this is what happened.
Real men say vagina.
Alright, so I'm gonna say a couple of body parts, and you guys tell me what you feel when I say that body part. Finger.
Hand.
Nose.
Hair.
Foot.
Toe.
Calf.
Hurt.
Wrist.
Bracelet.
Eye.
Ball.
Eyebrow.
Sexy.
Ankle.
Sweaty.
Teeth.
Shiny.
Mouth.
Wet.
Mouth.
Talk.
Ear.
Wax.
Wax, yeah.
Vagina.
Awesome.
Vagina.
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 Sex.
Vagina.
I actually don't.
Vagina.
Mysterious. Smelly.
Smelly. Vagina.
Fun.
Fun. What do you think when someone says vagina?
I think they're just saying a word.
So what exactly happened?
Lisa Brown, she's a legislator from Michigan, and she got banned from ever speaking because she said the word vagina when she was trying to speak about abortion. Did you hear about that?
Not really.
The Republican Mike Calhoun, he said in regards to her statement, it was so offensive, I don't even want to say it in front of women.
Oh, come on.
I would not say that in mixed company.
Who is this guy?
Apparently a douche.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he'd probably be offended if you called him that.
probably.
It is not that serious.
What are you supposed to say if that's what you're speaking about? If you're a gynecologist, what do you say? Your hoo-ha, your cookie, you say your vagina.
It sounds kind of absurd.
Yeah.
Why would it be absurd?
Oh, like we shouldn't be able to silence anyone. They should be able to speak freely.
Right.
And yeah, it's like.
And the fact that they were all men and they were silencing her, do you think that has to do
Oh,
with
I mean, it
anything?
makes sense. I mean, you know, to be like a female legislator, it has to be pretty hard and difficult, and to be opinionated against an audience of men.
But what should she have said? That's my.
Right. I mean, she could have used other words, right?
Exactly.
We all know. I'm not
Right.
going to go there.
Right.
Could have started with a C. Could have
Right.
ended with a
I
T.
could go there if you want.
We could go there. What is it?
But yeah, like, why would you? That means she used the proper. That's what we're taught in schools. That's what. So what's wrong with that?
I have so many other words to use besides vagina, but politically correctness implies that I say vagina.
So do you think that Lisa Brown should be silenced for using the word vagina?
No, it's not like she said the word cunt.
No, not at all. In that case, what's the next body part that we would not be able to say?
In this country, everybody's saying everything. Nobody's holding anything back. I mean,
What about the fact that all of the other people that told her that she can no longer speak were all men? Do you think that was...
nobody have the right to say that to nobody.
Right.
It's a male-run system, so any reason you can find to get someone who's supporting something that you don't out, you would take advantage of. I feel like it's definitely being taken advantage of that she said a word vagina. They have something to go on, so through this vagina word, they can now they eliminated a competitor in a sense.
Do you feel offended when I say the word vagina?
Not at all.
But what if I sing the word vagina like this? Vagina! Vagina! Vagina!
That's cool by me.
No.
No.
No one's offended by vagina. What if I whisper the word vagina?
Sounds sexy.
Oh, okay. What if I said in Spanish, like, vagina?
It's not as sexy as I thought it would be, but
No?
it's alright.
Alright, but you're totally not offended by the word vagina.
No.
Awesome. Can you say the word vagina?
Yeah, vagina.
It's a normal word. I feel like everyone says it. I don't know. But then again, like, politicians are different. You know, they're more sensitive.
More conservative.
Yeah. And it's a group of men, so they don't...
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense in this country for something like that to happen.
What other word do you think that Miss Brown should have said besides vagina that wouldn't have been offensive?
I believe in freedom of speech, so I don't think there's any other word that she should have used. Whichever word she felt she wanted to use, she's free to use. I think about how many times guys use the word penis throughout the day, and that's never an issue. So why should it be an issue coming from a woman and her organs?
I can't imagine any other way to put it.
Private parts?
Private parts?
Maybe.
What are the other proper ways to speak about one's body part?
Medical terms, scientific terms. I mean...
What's the medical term for a
that's what
vagina?
I'm thinking.
Right?
Real men hear vaginas.
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 I'm just a chick on YouTube.
Well, it's pretty cool that you're doing something about this.
Thanks.
I don't want to get into the politics because Miss Lisa Brown was pro-choice, and we won't go there, at least not now. But what's really, really dangerous about something like this is the fact that an easy way to oppress a group of people is by silencing them and by making them think that they have absolutely no voice whatsoever. And this is exactly what's happening. So regardless of whatever the topic was that Lisa Brown is speaking about, the fact that a group of men are trying to oppress her by silencing her and letting her know that she's no longer allowed to have a voice or an opinion, that's super dangerous. I think it's kind of stupid also that they did this because she's getting so much publicity now, and I feel like this is shedding light on a topic that a lot of people think don't exist. And the topic is silencing women and silencing just any voice in general. And this also will interfere with younger generations. Younger women will believe that they too don't have a voice, which is exactly why I'm doing this YouTube, because I have a voice. And I can use YouTube to voice my opinion. Also, another problem is the fact that if grown men can't hear the word vagina, or if they can't say the word vagina, how are you gonna legislate my vagina?
Is there another word that she could have used?
That one guy said maybe private parts. We're not 5 anymore, so vagina is a grown-up word for your private parts. Maybe if we're in a classroom in like kindergarten, we could say private parts. Yeah, I mean, she could have said obscene words. Should I say them, or are you gonna bleep them? Cunt, pussy, twat, lady cactus, her hoo-ha, furball, cookie.
She said that last ending thing to be like snide about things, don't you think?
The last statement?
Yeah, she said the last statement like, alright you guys, you don't have to talk about my vagina.
Yeah, her last statement was, finally Mr. Speaker, I'm flattered that you're all so interested in my vagina, but no means no. I mean, my opinion is, yeah, she said that, and I think it came off a little bit like she's trying to be a little sarcastic, a little witty, but at the end of the day, she didn't say anything out of terms. It's not like she said vagina and they were talking about like pudding or something. They were talking about her own vagina. So, it's all in context. It's not like she screamed it in the middle of a park.
Vagina! Vagina! Vagina!
Okay, just stay there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Just look straight.
But vagina is the real word for your vagina. Wait, I'm actually gonna tell them. Okay, so I was screaming vagina to make a point, and actually she made my point for me because she told me to leave and that it's inappropriate to say vagina. And then I went up to her and I told her exactly what happened, and she said, oh, you're educated. Okay, I'm sorry. And that was it.
I wonder if a guy were to say penis, would that have been okay?
Is she doing anything to rebel?
Eve Ensler, who is the writer-director of Vagina Monologues, so if you haven't heard, please Google it because it's fascinating. They actually got together and put on a performance of the Vagina Monologues, and I want to do a special thanks to Miss Eve Ensler and to Miss Lisa Brown for being badass bitches and standing up and voicing your opinion. Thanks, ladies. Just so you guys know, while I was filming, it was actually really interesting the fact that the only guys that actually wanted to participate and were willing to participate were a lot of young guys. And I find it funny because that sort of parallels what happened to Miss Lisa Brown, how she was speaking in front of a whole bunch of like older men and they were like offended by the word vagina, and apparently that happened to me too. I couldn't get any older guys, I mean I tried my best, but I couldn't get any older guys to just like be on camera with me or look at me while I say the word vagina or have them say the word vagina. And I just thought that was really funny. A quick shout out to all the wonderful, strong, masculine, beautiful men who were willing to participate and who shared their opinions and voice with me. Because real men hear vaginas. Okay guys, so I want to know what you think. Do you think that there's another word that Miss Lisa Brown should have used on the house floor? Should she have not said vagina? Do you think that it is obscene for her to say vagina in front of a group of guys? What do you guys think? You guys are more than welcome to tweet me at thecatsmeow, EEWW, and my Tumblr is also thecatsmeow, EEWW. Bye! Get your damn minds out of the gutter!